This is the expansion Plyocare set from Driveline Baseball. More is better. More implements to choose from means we can better individualize throwing programs and better optimize training results. Depending on the time of year, your training history, your age, your skill level, your training goal, there's going to be a need at some point to scale up or down the weight of the implement and the focus of the training. I think the big thing that the new plyos do is give athletes optionality. The best way to think about if these new balls are a good fit for you is to start by using the free plyo velocity calculator and plyo velocity dashboard. If you're already gaining velocity with our standard plyo set, that's great. However, the expansion set could be a really good fit. There's going to be a time in your training where you hit a wall, hit a plateau, and you need to introduce some sort of novel stimulus. Or perhaps you use the plyo velo calculator and find out that you're not so good at throwing the lighter balls, or you're not so good at throwing the heavier balls. And you want your training to be focused around those balls with which you're deficient in. And the new balls will allow you to better do that. If you're new to throwing plyos, the expansion set fits really, really well. So if you're new, and you've never thrown plyos before, but you have a slightly more aggressive training history, maybe you're older, you're a college level player, there's the ability to scale things up, which will inherently keep the intensity down and the stress on the arm down as well. If you're a little bit younger, perhaps the heavier balls are a little too heavy, and we want to shade them down a little bit lighter so it's more comfortable if you perform the drills at moderate to high intensities. The bottom line is, if you throw Plyocare balls, there is going to be a fit for these new plyos in your throwing program. Depending on the time of year, your age level, your training goals, your skill level, what you're focusing on, there's a lot of use cases for these balls. If you're a youth athlete, if you're returning from injury, if you're on-ramping, if you're moving into a velocity phase, or if you're in season, there's a variety of different ways that you can implement these balls that they would be extremely effective and you'd be able to extract a lot of value. Get yours at drivelinebaseball.com.